Myself Kathir. I am working as an assistant professor in Coimbatore Institute of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. We are going to see what is an array in C language. Array is a kind of data structure. We can say array is a collection of similar elements, or we can say array is a collection of elements with similar data types. Okay, this is just an introduction about array. We are going to see why we need to go with an array, what is the need of array, what is the advantage of array, or why we need to go with an array when already primitive data types are there. It is very essential to see. Okay, I hope you know about the primitive data types in C, like integer, float, double, character, etc. Okay, see, integer is a primitive data types. I am going to declare a simple integer variable int a. In this a, we can able to store a integer element, okay, or integer data a equal to 15. Okay, this 15 is an integer element or a number which we can call this 15 by using the name a. Okay, by this integer variable a, I can only store only one element. By this a, I can able to store whether 15 or a equal to 20 after some time, or a equal to 25 after some time. Okay, I can able to store only one element in this a integer variable. It is impossible to store 25 and 30 in this a, or 25, 30 and 15 by using this a. It is impossible because it is a simple primitive data type. Likewise, the same for character also. Okay, if I declare a character variable char a, in the sense, in this character variable a, I can able to store only one character, that may be a capital A, or I can after some time I can able to store a equal to b. It is impossible to store both b and a in this character variable, because this a is a primitive data type which belongs to the data type char. Okay, so if I need to store a group of elements a, b, c, d in a character variable, or group of elements 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, like this, if I need to store a group of integer elements in an integer variable, in the sense, it is not possible using this primitive normal data types. For that, we need to go with an array, because array is a collection of elements with similar data types or group of elements. Okay, in single name we can able to store group of elements, that may be a character, float, or double variable, or character any. We can able to store any group of elements in a single name, in a single reference. We can able to store a group of elements by using array. This is the very big advantage of array. For this purpose, we need to go with an array. Okay, suppose if we need to okay, let me see an array declaration and the usage of array. Okay, here we have declared an integer array. Okay, the array name is a, the array type is integer, and we can able to store 5 elements in this array. This 5 represents 5, we can able to store 5 elements in this array. A represents name of the array, int is a type. Okay, this is an array in the type of integer. It is an integer array. Okay, now we are going to see how the elements are stored in array, in what way the elements are stored in this array. Okay, I'm going to use a diagrammatical representation for this. Okay, this is an array. In this, the name of this array is A. In this, we can able to store 5 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can able to store 5 elements. The index of this first location is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can refer the first location by A of 0, and A of 1 is the second location, A of 2 is third location, A of 3 is fourth location, A of 4 is fifth location. Okay, so array index is always starts from 0. This 0 is an array index. Array index starts from 0. So 0 is the first index, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 4, the index totally 5 elements. 0 to 4, totally 5. We can able to store 5 elements. We can refer the first element by A of 0. We can refer second elements by A of 1. Third element by A of 2. Like this, we can able to refer. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are array index. Okay, so the name is A for the whole array. In this array, we can able to store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. Okay, in these locations, we can able to store any integer value. Say for example, 10, 15, 25, 35, 8, like that. We can able to store any integer variable. Okay, so in this way, the elements are stored in array. We are going to see how the memory is allocated for an array. If we declare a normal integer variable int A, the 4 bytes of memory is allocated for this A. That may be 2000. Okay, any value can store in this A. A normal integer variable occupies 4 bytes of memory in a RAM, primary memory. So this is an array with 5 elements. The first memory location, say for example, the first memory location is 2000, in the sense A of 0, the 10 is stored in the location 2000. 15, A of 1 is stored in the location 2004, then 2008, 2012, 2016. Likewise, all the elements are stored. Okay, in this way the elements are stored. Because why it is incremented 4 by 4, in the sense each and every integer element is occupied 4 bytes in RAM or primary memory. That's why it is incremented by 4 by 4. First element is stored in 2000, second element is stored in 2004. So it is a sequential storage mechanism. Okay, so in an array, elements are stored sequentially. But in a primitive data type, if we declare another variable int b, in the sense b is not occupied 2004, it may be 3000 or some location. I mean, it occupies 3000 or some location, whatever is free in that particular instance. Okay, this is not a sequential one, but in an array, all the elements are stored in a sequential way. This is another best advantage of an array. Okay.